This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Freeform Friday, where we play some random video game. And today's game is called Kenshi. It's a open world sandbox top-down RPG, and it's not just that. It's kind of a hybrid between a lot of different games and gameplay styles. It's strange. But yeah, let's check it out and you'll just see. So we're going to go to new game. There's a bunch of different gameplay types that you can play. So you got like the Wanderer, the Wandering Trader, the Holy Sword, Cannibal Hunters, the Hive Exile, Son of a Captain. And it tells you like the different backgrounds or whatever. But like slaves, you basically start out as a slave. Yeah, you can be enslaved in this game, and then you have to like break free. Rock Bottom, Empire Citizen. There's one here. Yeah, like this one. The Freedom Seekers, real-time strategy is the play style. So yeah, it's a rather interesting game. We're gonna go back to the first one here, just the default experience. You see here, you got like the nobodies, a group of 5 nobodies, start you out with a bunch of different people. We're just going to do the Wanderer. You got advanced options that you can set here if you want to do that. We're just going to leave everything default, click begin. And that takes us to the character creator. The character creator is pretty intense. So we're going to start off up here is the name. We're going to change the name. And then we have different races. So we got human, skeleton, hive, ഑ⴞ, and then back to human. But the humans, there's the Scorchlander or the Greenlander, and you can pick male or female. Skeletons, they're basically a robot, so you get, robot. Hive, you don't know what sex they are. They don't really have a sex, but there's like different types of sub-races that you can play with them. And the ⴑⴞ, they have male or female. They do not have a sub-race. So and then we go back to human, which has all 3. I think I'm going to do the skeleton. And then we come over here to the body, face, and they don't have hair. But let's take a look at a human real quick, because they're a good example of like the different stuff that you can change here. So you have the idle stance. Like you could be crouched down. This is your idle stance, crouched down. You can do that. And this is the way you look when you're just like standing around. You got your skin tone. And if we change it to the human or the normal one here, you see you can change the skin tone there, the height, their frame. You can make them super skinny or really big. Their posture. So he just walks around hunched over all the time or like straight up. And I think this is don't think I've ever seen this in a game before. You can just make him like hunched over. Shoulder set. Just decides on where the shoulders are going to be placed at, so you can make them slouchy or like crouched in. Neck position, you can make him look like Gollum. So put him like that. Leg length, give short legs. This shoulder, oh yeah, this is like the shoulder width. The arm bulk, so how beefy they are. Hands, hand size. Chest, how bulky their chest is. Same with the stomach is the same way, how bulky their stomach is. Waist, hips. Got leg bulk as well, so he's super bulky. Leg shape, like if they're fat at the bottom or the top. And then we can go into the face. You have a bunch of different options here for the general, base face. So you got that. Got the head size, head shape, like the width of the head, the neck length. So if we turn him to the side here, neck, you can see how, or no, that's not the length, that's the fatness of the neck, and then the width of the neck. So you can give him like a big beefy neck. Jaws, cheekbones, like you get the idea. Like there's just so much, like look at all this stuff that you can adjust. It's crazy. You can make a fully customized character. Got different hairstyles. We'll just click through these real quick. I'll click this way. All kinds of different hairstyles that you can choose from. And then beards, hair color, and they let you any hair color, anything, because you got the color here that you can adjust, and then you can adjust the saturation, and then you can adjust the brightness. So you can literally make any hair color that you can imagine, which is really cool. So we're gonna go back to skeleton though, because I wanted to play the skeleton, and we got our idle stance here. I think that's good. He's just standing straight because he's a robot. Height, make him a little shorter. Frame, yeah, that looks good there. Posture, I feel like really like that. Robot, that's a good robot posture. And I'm not gonna make too many adjustments here. We got leg shape. It's basically the same as the human, except it's just on a different frame. Feet. Well, that's like his ankles. He doesn't have feet. All right, we're gonna shrink that down. And I want the leg shape, yeah. That, and then we'll go to face. Let's see what options we got here. We only have that one option. That's interesting. So we can change the head size, the head shape, make it a little fatter. Neck, he doesn't really have a neck. What are we adjusting here? Oh, that thing. Okay, little neck ball, neck width. Stretch that out. I wish there was more. Just stick people head one. That's it. Not a whole lot of customization here for the robot, which is kind of disappointing. Maybe we'll switch it up. Let me switch it up and I'll just create another character real quick and then we'll jump into the game. Okay, here we are in the game. I have my character created. So you can see that you just click to move. You don't actually, your W, A, S, and D keys move the camera. So you don't have to be where your character is. If we zoom out here, yeah, I just move all around, check out the city, look at basically whatever I want to. I'm gonna uncheck all these. These are just tutorial stuff that's left over from what I've done before when I was just trying to test everything out and get an idea of what the game was all about. So it's a complete and total sandbox game. There's nothing to give you any idea or indication of what you can or should be doing. They just leave you do your own thing. They give you a character. They start you with a few things. They give you a tutorial, tell you, like, here's what my character starts with. Basically nothing. And they give you a small tutorial to explain how to move around. And that's pretty much it, which I think is pretty cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to look around here. There should be somewhere around here, there should be a node of some sort that we can mine. Yeah, right here's one. So we need money. We only have 1,000 money right now. And essentially that's your main, well, one of your main goals, because you need money to do anything else. And there's a lot of random stuff you can do. You can create your own faction. You can build a city. You can just build a little shack. You see right here, we have a build menu. There's different buildings. So we have buildings here, small shack. That's all we know so far. There's farming. We do a vegetable farm, different medium vegetable farm, small vegetable farm. We can make a well. There's camping bed, campfire, different lights. And this is just the stuff that we know right now. Stone mine. We can do stone processing. And then tech small research bench. This will be the first thing that we need, because this leads me into the next thing, is that you can research a lot of other stuff to do other stuff, new buildings, new items, all kinds of different things. So we're gonna uncheck that for now. We're just gonna come over here and mine this. We can also speed up the game. Okay, we're over here, and now we're just going to click this, and she's gonna just slowly start to do the thing. And we're gonna uncheck all of those. I feel like she needs to be closer. Get closer. Oh wait, what's this dude doing? Well, do we got somebody coming in to try to attack me? Can you get up there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to run. So this is a roam of bandits that are gonna try to attack us. We're gonna run back into the city here. And hopefully there's some guards in here that may or may not protect us. We'll run in here and then run into the bar. Where are they? Okay, all right, we're good. They changed their mind. Oh, we got a couple more running over here. All right, let's run in the city. Where was the bar? I lost the bar. Okay, they're going away. So you got to worry about this kind of stuff. These just like random events that happen. Maybe that's not the safest place to mine. I'm going to try again. They're just going to hang out there. Maybe we can kite them back. Let's zoom in a little more. Let's see if we can just kite them back. Let's do a full run. Maybe we can kite them into the city and the guards will attack them and then we can scavenge from them. Because that's another option. You can find battles that are happening in the world and then scavenge the dead bodies. Go back over here and we'll try to mine again. Okay. Doing the thing. A little box should pop up, I think, that shows me what I'm mining. Let's speed things up a little bit. Oh, here it is. So this is showing us our progress here on how far we're going along before we get to get 1 iron ore. Okay, so I've mined 2 iron. Once you've mined it, you can just drag it and click it out of the box like that and drag it over to your inventory. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the city over here and go back to the bar and then sell it. The barkeep, pretty much any shopkeeper from what I've seen so far will buy anything. So the barkeeper will buy iron. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but it's a thing. It'll happen. So we're going to run back to the bar. I'm just going to speed things up a little bit to get the character back there faster. And then we'll run inside. We'll take a look at some of the other cool things that you can do. So we just click there to go inside. There's different floors. So we can click this to go up to the top floor. Click it to go back down to the bottom. And this dude right here is the guy we want to talk to. And we're going to click show me what you got. And then this is his inventory and this is how much money he has. And if you look there, the average price is 90 and our value is 82. So he's going to pay us 82 for it. So we'll just drag that over there and then we'll drag that over there as well. And you can see we're up to 1,164. And we can buy stuff from him if we have the money for it. But most of this stuff we're not going to have the money for. Some of this little stuff we do, water. You also have to pay attention to your character stats because it does have survival mechanics. So you have to eat. You have to just have the food in your inventory and they'll eat when they get hungry, which is cool. It's a really cool survival feature that I wish more survival games did, so you didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. The other thing I think that's really neat is if you notice you have head, chest, stomach, arm, each of these things can get injured and then it affects your combat, which is really cool. It's not just your whole person that gets injured. Like you can lose your left arm and not be able to fight with that arm and just be fighting one-handed. You can, get a leg broken and just be crawling on the ground. It's pretty neat. It's pretty in-depth game. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. We can be a thief. We come over here and take a look. He's got that and that in that barrel there. There's that in that barrel there. And if I was sneaking, I could steal the stuff. But if I sneak now, everybody's going to see me. See, it shows me everybody that's looking. And we can come up here to the next floor and try to steal stuff maybe from this barrel here. But these guys are looking at us. And if we highlight over it, it shows our stealing chance is 31%. We could try to steal this bread. Let's see if we can sneak if anybody sees us. Okay, so we're hidden right now. If we fail at stealing this, these guys right here will come and attack us and murder us. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a real quick save. Okay, so I saved the game. So now what we're going to do, we're going to click on that. And to steal it, all you have to do is hold down Alt and then just drag it over to your inventory and then hope for the best. Okay, it shows there we committed a crime. We did it. We successfully stole the bread. So that was pretty cool. That's only the second time I've ever actually managed to steal something. I tried to steal a bunch of stuff when I was testing things out and only was able to steal one time. That 30-some% chance is rather low. There's people you can talk to in here, so we can talk to this guy. He says, I don't like that look in your eye. Nut scrubber. Nice. You're smirking at me. Sorry, I meant no offense. You got a bunch of different options here. You got a purty mouth, lick your lips. That's amazing. Crack your knuckles. I just want to buy you a drink. I was just admiring your sword, that's all. I kind of want to pick you. You got a pretty mouth and lick your lips. But his name's Twitchy Bar Thug, so I feel like we could end up in a fight. And the game tells you straight up when you first start off that you're a nothing. You know other games where you're the chosen one. You're an absolute nothing in this game. You can barely fight the neighbor's dog, let alone take on some random bar person. So if we get into a fight, we're more than likely going to die. I'm just going to try this. Yeah, it's a good sword, so what? You planning on stealing it or something? No, I've already stole some bread. We'll go for it. No, of course not. And then he wants us to quit bothering him, so we'll quit bothering him. See who else we can talk to. And this dude just wants to fight. We're going to do no trouble. Somebody in here has got to have something to say. And this lady's just telling us about cooking. So there you go. Hire me. Maybe how much? 6,000 cats, which is the currency in this game. I say I can't afford it because we're poor. What about this dude? I'm looking to hire some guards. I need mercenaries. No. There's gotta be somebody that can maybe like do something fun. Let's talk to this guy again. Let's try this guy over here. Interested in teaming up with a medic? Yeah, that sounds great. Sure, I'm interested. 6,000 cats. I don't have that much money. Nope, nobody wants anything to do with me. All right, anyway, we're going to stop screwing around in the bar. We're going to take a look at the map. This is the world. It's massive. Look at it. It's insane. Now, just to show you how big the world is, we're going to run over here to this city. So we'll just follow this path down here. And it's cool because you can just click on the map and your character will go there. So we clicked it and you can see our character just took off running. They're just going to run over to that city. Now we can double click on this just to follow them and we're going to speed up the game. Now I had to speed up the game because otherwise it takes probably about 5 minutes to run over there. The map is huge. It's absolutely huge. But this other city is a little bit better than that one. That one was... that one's kind of trash. It's not really a city. It's just kind of a hole in the wall with a bar, and we don't really care about that. I want like a legit city where I can buy some things. So we can zoom out a little bit to the point where we can't even see our character, but it's showing us. So we'll zoom all the way out. That's as far as we can go. And it just shows our name going along the pathway there, taking us to the city. We look on the map. We can see where we're at. We're almost there. Our character is just going to run all the way there. Now, the other cool thing about this game is the more you do something, the more it levels up. So if you want to say level up your dexterity or whatever, you need to run more. If you want to level your strength, you need to carry heavy things and run around with them in your pack, which is really cool. It really like builds the immersion and makes it more lifelike, which I think is really neat. So basically just playing the game. Oh, what's this dude? Oh, he wants to see what we got. Okay, we'll show him our gear. Okay, he's happy. He's happy with what we got. Anyway, basically whatever you want to do in the game, you'll level up the necessary things that you need to do said thing just by doing it. So if you want to be a farmer, you just start farming, do what you need to do to be able to start farming, and as you farm, you'll level up all the necessary things to make you a better farmer. It's just really cool way that they did that. You don't have to like specifically pick different skills and stuff like that. You'll just do the thing. Okay, so we're going to talk to this guy. This guy should have, yeah, he's got a bunch of different armor. So here's some blueprints. We could, if we had the money, we could buy these blueprints and then research it at the research table and learn how to make the things. So he's got some cheap stuff here. It's only 98 for the drifter's leather jacket. So we're just going to buy that and put that on. And then these should be cheap too. Also, if you notice, when I highlight over, he's got a bunch of different stuff. So like the drifter's leather jacket, you can see it says prototype grade. So it's really crappy. You can see it's got crappy stats. If we highlight over this, okay, like its blunt resistance is 19, but that's standard grade. If we highlight over this, that's prototype grade with a blunt resistance of 2%. So you're going to get, depending on the grade, is going to depend on the value, and it's also going to influence the overall stats of the item. So like this is high grade, that's more expensive. This is shoddy grade. I think I'm going to go for this one. It's 166. So we'll take these pants off here and we'll buy these shoddy grade drifters, and then we will sell that to get back some of the money we spent to get us a little bit better outfit there. What is this? Okay, that's a different type of chest piece there. We got different types of headpieces. It shows you when you highlight over it, if you see where it says sell value, then coverage, it covers your head. So that's a head item. It looks like we can also have a shirt item on top. I guess nope, that would be one of these. For being a shoddy grade, that's awfully expensive. We have a prototype grade in here. For a shirt, for a leather shirt, it's more expensive than the jacket. I can buy a jacket cheaper than I can buy a shirt. So now we can zoom in and we can see that it actually changed the way our character looks. We can like zoom the camera around our character now. Well, if we click this, it should center it. So now we can look at our character and see how they change. We still don't have any shoes or gloves or anything like that, but you know, at least it's a better outfit than what we originally had. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to zoom out. We're going to go back outside and let's go see if there's anything going out here, and then we'll see if there's anything outside. It's nighttime now, which is cool because now that it's nighttime, that actually means we have a better chance of stealing things. But I'm not going to steal any more than what I needed to. I just need a little bit of bread. We're going to take a look around and see if there's any ore out here that we can mine up. Should be something, hopefully. None of this? What is all this? This just looks like scrap. Can I pick up any of it? I mean, the fact that it gives me a different icon means makes me feel like at some point I might be able to do something with that stuff. So it's a pretty neat game. If you like these type of like sandbox, just do whatever you want, your story is your own type games, I highly suggest checking it out and giving it a go. You might really enjoy it. It's really in depth. There's a lot to it. It's really complex. And if you like that sort of thing, then this is totally the game for you. And if you are interested in it, I will have a link for it in the description. If the link goes to the Humble Store, it helps support the channel. If it does not, then it does not. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and share your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.